There's just something about throwing all my camping gear in the car and just leaving and driving across the country to find someplace new. New plants, new animals. As an artist, so much of my inspiration comes from these trips. In August 2023, I drove from New Hampshire all the way out to Michigan to explore national parks, national lake shores, and the UP to find something new. And what I found was even more beautiful than I ever imagined. Okay, well that was fun. This guy came by and was like, "Is that an elk hound?" And then he told her that she's the most beautiful elk hound. Next stop, we are finally making it to Traverse City. And yeah, food. Lunch needs to happen because I have just been eating like hiking snacks and I need hot food right now. And last night I was way too tired. Like cooking was not gonna happen. So I just had chocolate hummus and crackers for dinner, which is not a bad dinner. All right, we found vegan food. Yay, hot dogs. He's in like a little patio area. Look at this. This is so pretty. Hey, do you like Traverse City? All right, so I got a smoothie. So this place is all plant-based vegan food, and I'm not vegan. I used to be a long time ago, but I'm considering maybe going back to it or at least shifting to a more plant-based diet than what I've been doing. But basically, it's like every time that I eat, I'm having a really hard time. I feel nauseous after. It's not great. And I've noticed that when I've eaten like veggie burgers instead of regular like beef burgers, I don't really feel that way, and just my body, it just feels a little bit happier. So I think I'm going to go back to a majority plant-based diet. Oh, you guys got to see this. It's not for dogs, but look at this sandwich. Vegan grilled cheese type thing. Smoothie. Samosas. All right. Time to go to Mari Vineyards because I love Oak Island. One of my absolute favorite shows. Get to learn all kinds of cool history stuff, and it's so cute, like family doing this project, building a museum to honor all the local people who died trying to find the treasure. I think it's absolutely so heartwarming and interesting and amazing. And like on the show, they always wear these shirts that say Mari Vineyards. So one day I was like, where is that? And apparently it's in Michigan. So I always told myself, if I ever travel out to Michigan, I know where to get a glass of wine. So I'm still wearing shorts from the beach, and my hair looks insane. Like my eye makeup, on point. My hair, I look homeless. Not the look I want to have. But changing into pants in the car in the parking lot is also not exactly classy. So I think we're just going to stick with the shorts, and hopefully it'll be okay. I decided not to film inside out of respect for the employees who work there. They didn't ask to be on my YouTube channel. But I do wish that I had taken more photos of the stunning and beautiful architecture. Seriously, if you guys are ever in Traverse City, you've got to check it out. The staff were super friendly and helpful. Honestly, I was a little bit intimidated at first, because even at 30 years old, I had never actually experienced a real proper wine tasting.
I am a long ways from becoming a sommelier. One of the main attractions in this vineyard for me is that they actually allow dogs outside. However, Vibeke was so exhausted from all of our adventures that day, and she was quite comfortable sleeping in the car, so I decided to leave her there. Don't worry, the temperature was perfect and the car was not too hot.
Look at this wine tower. Oh my god. I need to get one of these at home. This is amazing. I made it to Mari Vineyards. The Oak Island People's Vineyard. Alright, time to judge the wine. Okay, so the first one I got was a 2021 Simplicissimus. Did I say that right? Sparkling Riesling. I like Riesling. Never had sparkling Riesling. Let's give it a whirl. Alright, that's really good. I like that it's like a little fizzy, but not too fizzy. I'm gonna be honest, it smells a little bit like marijuana. That's not a bad thing. This is really good. It's sweet, but it's not too sweet. I'm a fan. All right, let's try the next one. All right, so the next one is a white wine. It is a 2021 Malvasia Ambra. I don't know what that is, so I said, okay, let's try that. It's described as botanical, elderberry, lemon verbena, tropical. Well, I like all those things for the most part. So let's see. That smells really nice. I definitely smell the lemon verbena. I want this wine as like a soap, like a body wash or something. Just like wear the wine as perfume. It's very nice. And taste, it's a little too sweet for me. For me, it's a little too sweet. But I feel like most people, if you like white wine, this would probably be your jam. It's a little too sweet for me. I'm more of like a whiskey person. Okay, for our third wine that I'm tasting, this is a dry rosé, and this is called a Bestiary Ramato. It's described as having notes of pomegranate, cloves, fruity steeped tea, and unique. I like unique. So what does unique taste like? Let's find out. Alright, this one's kind of peaty. It has like a campfire smell, which I've never really experienced in wine. I've only experienced that in whiskey. I think if you like Scotch, you will like this wine. If you don't like Scotch, I'm not sure that you'll like this wine. I'm a big fan. This one's my favorite so far. Okay, time for our fourth wine. This is I gotta flip it over. The piece of paper with me that I ordered on. Still the wrong side. Wow, that's impressive. There's only two sides. How to get it wrong twice. All right, so this one is a dry red wine, and it is a Troglodyte Rosso. I know what a troglodyte is. I don't know what that has to do with wine, but cool. All right, it's described as ripe red fruit, vibrant, aromatic, approachable. I really want to know what approachable means. So I wonder, like, do you have to choose between being unique and being approachable? It seems to work that way for wine. Does it work that way for people? That is pretty good. So one of the things I'm noticing is that all of their wines are super aromatic. They all smell really, really good. Like, have y'all tried making soap? Because I feel like they would make some amazing soaps. I would totally get some wine soap. But yeah, this one I love like a very kind of dry but like flavorful red wine. It doesn't really have much of a bite to it, like very smooth, and this is definitely that. So I am very, very happy. This is delicious. Could this possibly replace my love for Côte du Rhône? could actually. I think it could. Alright, this is my new favorite wine. Troglodyte Rosso. Who knew?
One of the things that really stood out to me and inspired me about Mari Vineyards is just how outside the box and creative everything was. It's hard to describe exactly what I expected, but Troglodyte Rosso definitely wasn't it. It's so easy for artists to get caught up in what's expected of you, how to fit in the mold, despite being a creative type. Most of these wines were not what I expected, much less even knew existed, and that made them all the more delicious and amazing. Sometimes I get caught up in what my art should look like, how people should experience it, but these wines reminded me that I care more about my art being unique rather than approachable. Thank you so much for watching and joining me on this adventure. In the next episode, I explore Marquette.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.